What's up everyone? So this is going to be your quick build guide for Sigret. I put the stats on the right there so you guys can see she's flavor of the month for her couple abilities in the one-shot Wyvern kill, which I'll leave a link to a couple of those as well. But basically the stats that you want to focus on her, your crit hit damage and your attack, and you want to get your crit hit chance to at least over 70%. You'll notice that the effectiveness is actually pretty low, and the reason for that is if you look at her abilities, they actually have pretty high base chance once they're fully upgraded. So her ultimate right here penetrates defense 30%, additional 10% for every debuff inflicted on the enemy. Also puts extinction on the enemy when defeated. So she does see some use in PvP for taking out tanks like Lilias and Ra's fire tanks, just fire units in general. If you get 7 units or 7 debuffs on a unit, she's pretty much penetrating defense 100%. So that's how that works. Her 2, as you can see, the high base chance there for unhealable and bleeding effects can be increased to 100%, grant the extra turn as well. And then if you have her special equipment that you can go farm from the trial mode, essentially this will become something that at 75% rather than 50%, you can get the proc that will go off and make her 1 be additional as well. And if you read it, with a 100% chance of inflicting bleeding, if the target, it will be 75% or less. So that way you're going to be able to stack those debuff effects and get more penetration off of her. Now as far as which abilities to skill up, I would recommend do her 3 and then her 1. You can do the 2 if you want, if you plan on using her a lot. But the 2 is really not going to be used as much just because of the innate cooldown versus what you have to do, especially if you're going to do a one-shot Wyvern build. So, and then Daydream Joker, you can see that on the right there. That's pretty much going to be what you're going to have on her all the time, because when she's penetrating defense to the point that she's going to be, you just want her to hit as hard as possible. And if you do that, oh, one last thing to go over before I show you guys the video. You definitely want to get her imprint concentration. Let me move this over here so that it has that extra, if you can get it, 18% versus the 10.8% for your group. You want her hitting as hard as possible because she has the ability to penetrate defense. So that's how that goes. And if you pretty much follow that advice, guys, you are going to be able to do this.
Over here.
Understood. This is your end.
That's that rage set with the 30% extra damage and the crit set, in case you missed that. So, and that's how it is, guys. That's how it is. Once again, you can see the stats at the end right there. So crit set, rage set, get yourself a good rage set, you'll be fine. And that is it for this guide, guys. So take care, and I will catch you again.